Welcome to the second match of Night 4 of the Intercontinental Classic. We head to the Emerald League, where we're kicking off the Emerald League with a heater of a match. Dragon Lee versus Bron Breakker.
This is the first match of the Emerald League tonight. Dragon Lee, this is a vital match for Dragon Lee. If Dragon Lee doesn't win this match, his tournament run is practically over.
Yeah.
Because Bron Breakker would then have 12 points, while Dragon Lee sits at 3. He would need Bron Breakker to lose his matches on night 5, 6, and 7 in order for him to even tie Bron Breakker. And that's if Dragon Lee also wins his matches. This is very important for the one half of the WWE World Tag Team.
Well, think about the rest of the schedule Dragon Lee has after this. Tomorrow night, he's got Johnny Gargano. On the 28th of December, he has Josh Briggs. On the 29th of December, he has Carmelo Hayes. So if anything, I could see him winning maybe one other match. But other than that, it's going to be a long test for Dragon Lee after losing to Keith Lee and Dominic Mysterio in the first two. Oh, this is going to be a rough one for him. Bron Breakker, who won the Wild Card Battle Royal, has been on a roll. He's beaten Gargano, Mello, Josh Briggs, and now looking to make it 4 for 4.
Josh Briggs put up one of the greatest matches I've seen in this tournament so far against Bron Breakker, but he still lost to get it cut in half by the Bron Breakker.
You know what's crazy? Bron Breakker's got a huge match tomorrow night against Keith Mother Effin' Lee. So, big pivotal match for Bron Breakker. And he could be the first person to get to double-digit points in any league so far.
Very much so, very much so. I would like to point out, Dragon Lee, he does technically have momentum going into this match, getting that count-out victory over Lexus King. But Bron Breakker ultimately has the most momentum, having been undefeated in this whole tournament so far.
Power, technique, drive, on paper, all the attributes of a top talent. Yeah, Bron Breakker just seems destined for very big things.
Yeah, Bron Breakker's just going to be cruising until somebody stops him. But right now,
Dragon Lee chants from the crowd. They're on Dragon Lee's side here.
Here we go. Oh, what a super kick right out of the gate from Dragon Lee. Big match for Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee wins this match. All of a sudden, he puts himself in a position to get back in this tournament. Meanwhile, Bron Breakker, this is just, he's just in cruise control right now. He wins this match. I guarantee you, he has made his spot in the semifinals.
If Bron doesn't overwhelm you with his power,
very much so. Literally the only man tied with Bron Breakker right now is the IC champion himself, Dominic Mysterio.
And those two will meet on December 29th, so keep that in mind.
Night 7. Very interesting. And Dragon Lee with that side headlock, wrenching it in on Bron Breakker, but now Bron Breakker reversing into a top wrist lock. Let's talk about Dragon Lee's run a little. Dragon Lee lost first night to Keith Lee, then lost the second night to the IC champion Dom Mysterio. And he barely beat Lexus King. Out of all people, Lexus King on night 3, only winning by a countout.
That's brutal.
I would like to point out something though. We have not had a single draw so far in this tournament.
Not yet.
Well, on the Continental Classic, they just had their first draw with Kenosuke Takeshita and Claudio Castagnoli.
As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to check the amount of points right now, because you talk about the Continental Classic, which is what this is inspired by.
Don't say it.
Yeah, I know, because apparently they already know the results. Well, my little brother still wants to know who. The 2023 Continental Classic was certainly a big one, to say the least. The winner of that Continental Classic ended up being Eddie Kingston. Although they really didn't do anything after that with kicks, which kind of sucks. So
Bron Breaker's been dominating this match so far. Spinebuster on the outside is now deadlift. Powerbomb on the outside. He is killing Dragon Lee.
And now Bron Breaker going after the leg of Dragon Lee, but Dragon Lee reverses. Oh no. Oh, and another super kick.
Taking things to the top rope. Coming back from the outside now.
Uh-oh.
Perfect drop kick. And that intensity of
Dragon Lee trying to
down a bit there.
get back in this matchup right now because Bron Breaker is just rolling. How do you stop Bron Breaker? Seriously, how do you stop him?
Honestly, I'd say to just don't stop. If you have offense on him and you're in the lead, don't stop. You have to keep going. You have to go fast as possible. But at the same time, Bron Breaker is such a menace, he could keep up with you probably. He might even be faster than you. It's really hard to determine on how to beat Bron Breaker. And Dragon Lee has to figure it out in the middle of a match.
Yeet.
Oh
my God, a Frankenstein.
Bron Breaker. It has been practically all Bron Breaker this entire match. Now, Steiner recliner from Bron Breaker, but Dragon Lee's able to escape. Talk about Bron Breaker for a second. How has he done in this match?
It's weird. Bron Breaker seemingly was not even picked for this. Wins the wild card battle royal, gets in, and all of a sudden he is the ultimate favorite to win this tournament. And Dominic Mysterio is going to be in for a rude awakening if this man wins the tournament. Which is why these matches are critical if you're Dominic Mysterio. Because Dominic Mysterio has to hope and pray that a guy like Bron Breaker does not win this tournament. And they're both in the same league.
Bicycle knee from Dragon Lee!
Oh my. Wow.
Bron Breaker, by the way, pulled down the straps. He's already powering up. And we're less than 5 minutes into this match. Now Dragon Lee.
This match finally.
Big slice spread from Dragon Lee. He needs to keep the offense going. Oh my God!
Wait a minute. Operation Dragon! Dragon Lee looking for the biggest upset of the tournament! Dragon Lee! Oh, and a kick out! Dragon Lee!
He could not stop the undefeated streak of Bron Breaker. As, oh God, the advantage is back in the dog's corner. As now, he goes to the corner himself. Spear!
Spear, that's it! That's it! Bron Breaker looking to get to double digits and just make a stamp on this tournament. Here it is! No! Dragon Lee kicked out! Bron Breaker can't believe it! Dragon Lee is still alive, and he might have just kept his tournament hopes alive, at least for a little bit. But right now, Bron Breaker back on the attack.
Getting up real slow.
Bron Breaker's got to be shot. He's got to be shot. He's been basically beating everyone with just one spear.
This is getting nasty.
Oh God! He just powered up after that Frankenstein.
Oh my God!
I think Dragon Lee's face took the brunt of that. Dragon Lee fends that off.
5 knuckle, no shuffle.
Oh! Oh my goodness! What a move by Dragon Lee! That is incredible! Dragon Lee! Operation Dragon! What an incredible move! Dragon Lee looking for the biggest upset of the tournament! He's done it! Dragon Lee has done it!
He might have just spoiled the entire tournament for Bron Breaker, as we just saw one of the biggest upsets in this tournament. Dragon Lee leapfrogged over his spear and hit the Operation Dragon for the second time to win and get 6 points and stump the undefeated streak of Bron Breaker in this tournament.
Did that just happen? Did that just happen?
We just witnessed a miracle.
What just happened? Oh my God!